No.
Invitation to a match. Except which team are we doing first? Do I choose?
You can choose. You can choose. I know which one you're going to choose, but you can choose.
Do we want to see Wood Elves first, or do we want to see Orcs first? Chat. What do you want? Woody's is my natural home, isn't it?
Oh, that is an awful team name. Why would you do that?
Is it an awful team name or is it a great team name?
It's a not horrible team name. Right, I'm setting the time limit to unlimited time just to make sure that we don't have that awkward moment where one of us runs out of time.
One of us.
Yes. One of us. No, we're not having any time griefing.
Oh, Andy's got the whole Necro sideline set up. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Looks really good, actually. They look great. It's very Halloween-y. Like, I kind of wish it was Halloween.
I wish it was actually Halloween. Yes.
Yeah.
They should have released this on Halloween. However, that would have been 6 months away, so I'd rather they didn't, because I'm a Necro, I'm probably my favourite team, so kind of glad that it's now. Oh, God, I've been a dwarf.
Yeah, one of the things is because we're doing this on a separate account to our normal accounts, I couldn't choose any of the coaches I'm used to choosing. I did change off dwarf. I was like, I can't be the dwarf, so I've had to do helmet.
Yeah, I noticed I've not got all the dice, because in my account I've got all of them. But
did you not get the free Warhammer Skulls dice, Andy?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I got those as well.
Do you know what colour they are?
I do. They're brown. Right.
Are you going to do an intro?
Of blades is
It's okay. I was. No Time of Terrors is 20. Indeed, Jimmy, it is indeed. So what have we got? Star player wise, we've got Bryce the Slice Campbell. I think he's already in the game, isn't he? Name SP Gretchen. I think that's not finished yet. Helmut Wolf. I'm in the Animal Death Shroud. That's
hello
that's
there.
good.
If it isn't world famous AndyDavo. How you doing, my dude?
I'm not sure who Scroll is. I don't recognise that one. Accurate block. Do you know who this one is, Tree? 150k type throwery type one.
Oh, no. I'm not very up on my undead star players though. Torquemada's saying scroll half height.
Right, I'm not going to do any other inducements.
Skeleton dwarf thrower? But there isn't a normal dwarf thrower. Why is there a skeleton dwarf thrower? That doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. But oh, scroll half height. Bearing in mind this isn't finished yet.
I'm slightly curious why I have 35,000 inducements, because I feel like I should only be 10k less than you. Maybe I've done something wrong.
It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter, does it? Right? How many skills have you picked? 7?
7 skills, yeah.
Right, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm still not set on my Eurobowl roster, so I've ended up doing a roster that would fit 1150 actually rather than 1160. But yeah, it's just War Answers, 1 with strip ball, 1 with tackle, 2 normal catches, a leader thrower, 2 wrestle linemen, 2 dodge linemen. I don't know if it's what I would go with for Eurobowl.
You know who
I haven't thought about it enough yet, so
you know who
I thought I'd just go with a sort of generic.
This is not a game of who the fuck are you.
7 skill Woody's gonna be a pain. I've got no tackle. Right. What shall I do? Kick or receive? I'm gonna kick. I normally would receive here, but I'm gonna kick.
Oh, Andy's trying to bully me into not doing attacker.
Maybe.
What have you got then? So it's guard on both of the golems, guard on the 2 wraiths.
Yeah.
2 block wolves and a blodge ghoul and a regular ghoul. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to put the 2 flesh golems near each other and then the 2 wolves near each other, because I was able to change the composition of them all. So let's just swap them around. I'm going to turn the camera around, because if I zoom in with them front facing, whoop, on the left of the very 4 is, let's get rid of some of the UI. That one. Where's the... There we go. So on the very left... Whoops. On the very left is the wolf when you've changed its cosmetic. So it's got the orange shoulder pads. And on the right is the baseline wolf that you would see. So that's those two. And then the two flesh golems, again, the one on the left with the slightly glowing head and all the sort of the grey is the one that's been fully upgraded. And it's got the orange sash around its neck. And then on the one on the right, whoops, and the one on the right is the one that looks vanilla and hasn't been upgraded at all. What do you think of the...
The poor vanilla one doesn't even get 2 shoes. Like, you have to upgrade if you want to wear 2 shoes.
Oh dear. Oh dear. But I do actually quite like the rest of the group. On the both of them, the vanilla one is the one I kind of like. The other ones just look a bit Halloween-y.
I think they actually, all the models are really nice, and that's kind of, I think they've always looked good, the models in Blood Bowl 3, haven't they? But the I think like the claws on the flesh golem look cool. They're kind of going to do that thing where you think, okay, but they don't have claws, do they? So it's going to like bug me a little bit on the upgraded one. But I do kind of like the exposed skull on the unupgraded flesh golem. So I'm kind of with you on that. I think it looks a little bit better.
Yeah, right. Let's have a quick look what they look like from behind. Someone was saying that the wolf that's been upgraded has lost all its fur. It's been through a fur cutting machine. Look at that. So you can have furry or non-furry. And then there's vanilla flesh golem and non-vanilla flesh golem.
The non-vanilla flesh golem looks kind of better from the back because it's got cool stuff going on with the shoulder pads.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, right, I'm going to set up and then we can play. How did you skill your team?
I did just say them all a second ago.
Oh.
I've done a very vanilla build. I honestly think I need to have more of a think about Euro Bowl. I find the amount for what else really frustrating because you can get all 4 catches, which I'd like to do. But if you get all 4 catches, you pretty much have to make a choice that you either do 2 rerolls or you do no apothecary. And no apothecary is one of those things that in some games you'll be totally fine, but sometimes you'll think that was terrible. 2 rerolls for me just feels like every time a missed opportunity with Wood Elves because I like to have the option to play them aggressively and to go after plays. And I think with 2 rerolls that always feels a bit tight. So I can't work out how to do it to get, it's like it's 10k short of what it really needs. In fact, it's not even 10k short, Andy. It's 5k short because of the stupid thrower pricing. Because I've ended up taking 2 catches away so I can get the thrower in with leader on it. It's really dumb. If it was just 90k for the thrower, then I would have a thrower and 3 catches and I'd be happy. But we can't have nice things because someone who made the rules for Blood Bowl 2020 decided that throwers needed to be silly priced.
Yeah, I'm just looking at what I recommended for Euro Bowl actually, and the first roster on for Wood Elves is no thrower, 4 catches, 11 linemen, 3 rerolls, but it doesn't have an apothecary, which I just don't see that. I don't see that working. You can't play 11 and 3 rerolls.
Jimmy's saying, I think Euro Bowl does give you some flexibility, and I haven't looked enough at this. Jimmy's saying maybe you could drop a skill for more money, which I would probably do. I could live without one of these skills for more cash.
So there's, the second roster is the extra cash roster. This extra cash is either 11 and an apothecary or straight 12. And the 12 is 3 catches and a thrower. And then you've got to spend, you haven't got to, but I put leader on the thrower. So you've actually got 3 rerolls and 12 players. And then you're playing off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal skills plus leader.
I'd generally take the apothecary over the 12th player just because I'd rather spend it on a KO'd war dancer, frankly, as long as it's not about to get stomped on. Like, as nice it is to have certainty of an extra player, I just think with Wood Elves, the positionals are pretty important, so I'd probably rather have the apothecary. But yes, if there's a way of getting a bit of extra cash and dropping a skill, that's fine. I don't really need 7 skills on Wood Elves, so I think that's the bit I haven't looked at enough. Now, I think I genuinely might Dakar against this in a competitive setting, but I think it's not what we should do here. So I'm going to do a non-Dacker.
I wouldn't have kicked. I think I just wouldn't have kicked. Although Necro are one of the few teams that I think, if you do Dacker, 2 movement 8s, 2 movement 7s, 2, all right, I got 2 6s as well. I can chase you down to a degree.
You can, and they're also not the easiest to Dacker against because you can then use your stand firm and sidestep to make life difficult as I come up the pitch. On the other hand, I'm not going to get attrition against you, right? So I don't really want to brawl at the start of a drive. So it's, I don't know. I feel like I could argue it either way, so let's do it this way.
Me getting old, mate.
The people who hate Dackers won't have to sit through one. Because there are people who hate Dackers. Hard as it is for me to understand, some people don't like the Dacker.
There we go. Right, I've put the skill rings on both teams on my side. The Wolves have got the Wolves have got purple skill rings. The Ghouls have got green. The Wraiths have got a yellowy, and then the Flesh Golems are orange. And then on your side, catches are your blue ones, right? Yep.
Doing here. I'm just
gonna do this. Hi, Anshai, thank you very much indeed for 82 months. Do you imagine I've been doing this for 82 months?
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Yours. Fine.
Oh right, yeah, great, yeah. Thanks.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
That over the ball.
I'm biggest thing for me is I'm super curious to see how crossplay works and what impact crossplay has for the ladder. Dirty poo dice. Ugh.
There we go.
Andy is on best behaviour, you don't think? Oh yeah, very much. Huh? What did you say in the intro? We're not likely to cause lots of.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is why you never Dacker, guys. Dacker is terrible because you wouldn't get all these free removals.
Oh.
Don't Dacker. Dacker is a waste of time. Just punch everything.
Oh dear.
Oh, that one didn't even die.
Outrageous. Oh. Oh, hang on.
What's going to happen if I don't reroll this? Wolf can come up to the outside. I'm not going to reroll it. Watch me live with my regrets.
So we can get there.
Shall I talk through why I'm leaving that, and then I can be proven wrong? The reason I'm leaving that, and this is kind of giving them game weight before Andy does things, but the reason I'm leaving that is because I think Andy can get it, but his recovery won't be good, and I'll get it back, and then his defense will be out of position. That's why, as a coach, I would go, don't know if I need to reroll that, because rerolls are precious, and I think that Andy can recover it. I'm just not convinced it would be that good a recovery at the end. Because the only players that can really get there are the Wolf and the Wraith. And so at best, you're going to have a strength 3 piece. I've got strip ball, I've got wrestle, I've got lots of ways of getting it down. I don't know, it just doesn't seem that hot. Could have defended it still, yeah. I think you're right on that, Jimmy. I mean, I was a bit over aggressive, I think, with my positioning.
Can't actually get.
I heard strip.
There we go. I'm just gonna have to do this because I'm gonna try and chase the ball. See if I can just put a tiny little bit of pressure on.
I definitely am not saying like my play is like 100% perfect or anything. I'm just saying that's my reasoning. Whether it's right or wrong, I'll leave for other people to judge.
Okay, this is this is a lot of go for it. Is what this is
That's the
going to
other thing.
be.
Like I'm going to force you to throw some dice for a recovery that I don't think is going to be that good.
Yep. I think. All right, here we go. So I've literally got to throw all the little rolly cubes in at this.
See, because that does make it more annoying because foul appearance is now in there.
Yep. Do I need to go for it? I don't think I really do. So let's go and throw that in. Now I've made those ones. Now if we make the pickup here, this is interesting. I'm going to throw a rolly cube at that. Never mind. 75% to actually pick it up. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Got you in here. You're going to have to come back here, so that's going to be the blitz. Hopefully then we'll be able to take a block on you. The guard here we may have to do something about. We have a bunch of players who can do recovery at the end of this. Is the tree going to move? I think so.
Tree did move.
Do this next so I know what the result is before I choose the next thing. Great. Oh, that was just bad. I should have pushed that up a square because now I've denied myself a assist square. That was just bad. Oh well, it's the thing I did. So now we can either try to do a 1 dice sidestep, a bad idea. 1 dice that, but yeah, God, I've really annoyed myself at that one. Oh well. Okay, well, you did what you did, tree. Definitely interested in hitting that goal. I really do need to think about this ball first of all.
Yeah, the opponent does see the dice, so Tree is seeing my new dice, and I'm seeing Tree's poo brown dice. We asked him to try not to skip the cutscenes. Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Options. Game, I guess.
We just got to go for this. Anything else comes next.
There you go.
Got it. Important. Backwards fine here. I think this is better. I really want to hit that goal, but I think I shouldn't. Maybe I can after this. Let's just have a think. So the guard's playing here anyway, right? So if I get greedy on that, we've got 1 assist. No, I think we can't, can we? Don't want to hit this because it might sidestep into a square I don't like.
What?
Don't want to hit that because it's a 1 dice because I'm an idiot. I'm so annoyed with myself by that push direction. That was just annoying.
It's great.
Silly.
I love it. Ooh.
Dead goal? Not even a dead goal. Okay.
Right. Okay. Well. Tricky. Tricky. There's no point in that Zombo not standing up. How are we going to go for? I think we're going to have to try and take a little bit of value here. These dice are tricky to read.
They really are. My God, they really are hard to read, Andy. Right, strawberry, not even a dead call. Should be illegal.
That's a wood elf like. Oh no. Alright, we can go 2 into 1 here. This is I'm in all sorts of mess. Oh Jesus.
Go well, wrestle.
Hmm.
See, again, like I do want to be like careful of not being wise after the fact, because I said at the time I'm not certain what I'm doing is right. But this is the thinking behind not re-rolling that pickup is if you get down the field here, there's a world in which I get a lot of space out of it. And this is why we have an apothecary, but will we get fouled here? I don't know if we will immediately. I mean, I guess you could with the Wraith. If not, it's with a Ghoul. Okay, Lapo it.
Wow. Do I want to go near that? I think I do. There we go.
Picking on a tree. How dare.
Apparently I'm not. Oh dear.
Do we want to stand firm here? If not, we're going to push this. I think we want to stand firm still.
And that's everybody. You'll go.
Now, the problem is there is still a war dancer on the floor. So when you appo a war dancer, you've got to be aware that they're probably still going to get fouled.
Me? Foul a war dancer?
Would you
probably,
ever?
yeah. I do like the race. I do think they look quite cool. They're called floaty and cool.
Players I want to use to do my blitzes with are the ones with block and wrestle. And we have a block one that's stunned, and we have 2 wrestle ones that would need to dodge to do the blitzes I want. So that's a conundrum, isn't it?
It is. Lol Ancient says, why is No Hand fine brutal in progression but not in NAF? Because NAF you get given star player points or skills to spend immediately. So effectively you can level them up. Therefore the downside, which is they can't score touchdowns, is completely negated. That wolf is going to get you.
Might be.
Wolf is very angry. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Next season. Oh, you can better believe that that's what I'll be using next season. That's not even up for debate. Oh, what will Davo be using in Super League next season? Oh yeah, Necro. So we need to kill the War Dancer. Really, we need to get the War Dancer.
Need is such a strong word.
Will. I'm going to. Need to chain push it out somehow that I can get at it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can knock the tree over. I think the best thing to do is to target down your leader first of all.
One of the
really.
really nice things with Necro is that stand firm to use on the frenzy. It's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do all manner of naughty things with it. Alright.
I think I should have let you push the tree.
Yes, I think so.
Mm,
We can go and put that in there.
a little mistake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough to move this out of the
Shirato
way.
Kai 100. They programmed Frenzy into SF that way despite the rules only indicating opponents. It is one of those questions I have been asking GW to clarify.
Oh, it's a disappointment for you, isn't it?
What? Suffers prone? What? What? Unbelievable.
Good tree.
Bad tree.
Right, so now
Yeah.
we can just dodge that out as long as we move this. So let's try to move it.
I think Games Workshop do intend Sandfirm to be going the way it's been going.
Oh, no, we're on 10-4. Okay, we still got this time. Loads of time.
You got loads of time. It's 10-4. You're fine.
We're playing with elves. We're not in a rush. We are in a rush to get that out of there. That's a big priority. Good. And
Oh,
fine. You can have that one. That's
Oh.
just alignment.
thanks. It's in the bloody way now. Yeah, it's actually in the way.
What's in the way?
That lineman. Oh well, never mind.
All planned. Definitely.
So, right.
Thought if you just lay down there, doing exactly the job I need him to.
Alright. It's time for us to be a little more aggressive.
To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women.
See if we can put you in a bit more of a bind. Whether or not full bind is even realistic or practical remains to be seen.
Dodging away from the tree.
Got
Rude.
it, got to. See if we can get the tree to move. Maybe root even.
Okay, probably.
So, question, I guess, to chat. What do you guys think of the general aesthetics of Necro? When you're done thinking, I'm curious what you think, actually. Well, that's good. A lot of people were not so quite as happy with the undead team, but yeah, I like I think the Necro do look good. The dice at the end, I'm less struck with. So we'll try the orange dice next. God damn, pinning you down when I've got 2 players less is really difficult.
Yeah, I mean, it is, jokes aside, like it's a good argument for not doing the Dakar, right? Because if I got lucky, but if you do get lucky and remove anything off the line, which I wouldn't have got if I had done a Dakar, it makes a difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to pin you down next turn either.
I'm just going to leave the wrestle one. Forces you to block it. Might not fall over. Sorry for your last comment. What was your last comment, Watton? How far do I have to go to see this last comment? Your last comment was a I will do to Kalon. Oh. I have no idea what that was. Whatever it was. I don't think I can see it.
Let's see if we can do this.
Cool.
For fuck's sake.
Well, no harm, no foul. I didn't see it. Oh, what happened?
I had 2 dice on the ball, and that's just gone wrong. So there's a T.
I like what you're seeing. Okay.
Yeah, but
nice team, but it didn't work.
yeah, it didn't work. So there's a T shape that way. Then the flesh golem pushes into the wolf that hasn't moved yet, and then I can lift one of the cage corners out of the way.
Yeah, and you could even do 2 dice for free because it's a catcher at the bottom. Really nice.
Yep. But 6 dice, I couldn't find a push. Right.
I think it would have been hard to get good dice on the ball at the end. Well, I guess you could have got 2 into 1 maybe. Flash golem got in. No, because you need the flash. No, because it would have been 1 into 1, or even 1 into uphill. Not sure. Oh, hey.
Oh, hello.
Only Andy would complain about powers. Facts.
I'd still got the guard race that the other one.
Yeah, that could come in. So I guess with like a rush, it could have been 2 into 1. Maybe 2 into 2. I don't know what's the angle. Depends on lots of things. Depends on if you get a power on the catcher as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's there. I was like, where's the other zombie gone? I haven't killed them all.
No, there was one that got regen and one didn't. So there's like one that's come back and one hasn't.
Yeah. All right.
The Wraith animations are really good. I really like the Wraiths. They're fun to look at.
Yep. I do wish I could change the dice halfway through the game. It's like, cool, I've seen them. I've decided what I think about them. I'm ready to try the other ones now.
I don't like them.
But they're going to be Marmite. Some people are going to love them.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So slightly awkward position here, which I guess it's not really. We just go there. Okay, I was thinking I'd like to go 1 square further forward than I've got the movement for, but actually I can just go here. It's okay.
Machiavelli would like me to zoom in on the wraith. All right. That's a wraith close-up. It's a slow-panned wraith close-up.
Do you need to think about scoring at this point?
No. That bedsheet's got a knife. Tree, this is very close to the sideline.
It is quite close to the sideline, isn't it? It's closer than I'd like to be to the sideline, but the only other option was to do a rush with the ball carrier, and I didn't feel like doing a rush with the ball carrier, so I didn't. In general, if you can avoid doing rushes with the ball carrier, probably a good idea to you a lot of the time.
What's the skill after sidestep on the wraiths? Foul appearance? Do the wraiths change colour with the team? That's a good question, actually. Let's try the... Where's the handy mode?
might just not be blitzing.
No, they're always white.
I would do a tree blitz at the end of the turn. How's that? Let's do that. Because you never know. You know. You do know. If you ask a tree to blitz, it's going to roll a 1. That's a guarantee.
Right. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a second. Okay, so how are we going to put pressure on this cage? 1, 2, 3, 4. The problem I've used some rerolls already, which is not what I wanted to do. I don't want to be using rerolls already, but I might actually be able to get in front of you this time. Shit.
Oh,
no.
Last reroll.
Yeah, it's not good. That's no good.
It's a matter of perspective, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to put some rushes into this. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Ram a load of things in. But
Basing the ghoul on tackle. Excuse you.
it's not my favourite thing in the world. I'm not going to lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're really getting in there.
Yeah, failed something as well.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not stopping this now. That's too weak. I think even if the Wraith had made the double go for it, that was probably not going to be good enough.
Definitely not impossible to surf this werewolf. Whether
No.
or not it's the right thing to do. That's what I'm trying to work out.
Yay, Necro. I can see what I have been doing wrong all this time, Holiday Santa.
Hey, Santa, thank you very much indeed for 54 months. Absolutely glorious. Thank you.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
I'm in here. I've got 2 options to do it. I can even just do this now right away, can't I? Just don't hit the goal. Problem is, it might get my war dancer surfed. If I do it this way, we risk going an 81. Riskier dice to surf or less risky dice to just let it go?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Always. This is a bit crazy. Like, I think I shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah,
but it's such a value piece. It's such a value piece.
Oh, it's such a value piece. Yeah, I've got to surf Andy. Oh, definitely has that. Jesus. Oh.
No, I shouldn't have done it. I knew I shouldn't do it, but I did it.
Oh dear.
I knew I shouldn't do it, but I wanted to do it.
Oh dear.
Should a leap? The leap is going to use a team reroll. I mean, the leap, I guess, would put you into a bit of square, but it's still 3+ whichever way you do it.
Oh no.
It's not a 2+ leap.
No, it's always a 3, isn't it? It starts. They start at a 3.
Tackle zone. It's a 3+ if you're not doing it over a down player. Well, I do still have the ball. I do still have
You do?
some chances to score, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see.
Which guy could I jump over, Jimmy? It's 3+ going over this way. So it's a 3+ whatever I do. Leap is never a 2+ unless you have...
Is it jump? What about jumping over a prone?
Yeah, if you're jumping over
just
a prone
jump?
player, but the only prone player you've got is in a tackle zone, where I would have had to jump from a tackle zone, because I would have had to jump from where the golem is.
Doesn't help me. Block there. I wonder if I can fill all the squares
Am
in
I
and get
genuinely
this.
just wrong about this? I really thought that leaping over... I really thought that leaping over any player that is not down is always a minimum 3+. The rule book, I will say, is written in a very confusing way, but I'm pretty sure it says you have a minimum +1 to your normal roll, so it's always a 3+. Maybe that's coded wrong in Blood Bowl 3, but I'm pretty sure that if you check the rule book, it says there's a minimum +1 if you're leaping and not jumping over.
Let's say I hit that. Let's say I put it there.
No, keep reading talk, because it says that and it keeps going.
Is that possible? Hang on.
Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. Okay. I now understand. And that is then a rule that I've misunderstood.
I can't make that knot.
Well, hang on. No, someone's going to have to get the full text of the rule up, and then you can rules lawyer it. I don't know. Like, I'm still a bit not sure of the way that rule's written then, because I haven't got it in front of me.
I think what I understand what Jimmy's trying to say. There was not a leap but a jump. So there was a jump over one prone player.
No, but that wasn't a tackle zone. Jimmy's case is that if I leap over, not jump, leap over my own player, Jimmy says that's a 2+, which I didn't think it was.
I think
but if
it's
I've
a 3.
misread the rules, then I've misread the rules.
I think it's a 3. I think it starts at a 3 because it's one. It's 1 or 2.
You're a standing player, don't you, Jimmy? But it's one of my players. I thought that was always a 3+.
Yeah, we need to clarify where we're talking about leap or jump here, right? Because jump is different. It obviously is different to leap. Really should go and fetch the ball.
Someone needs to get the rule book and copy and paste all the rules into chat, and then there can be a rules lawyering argument over it. Because there's clearly different understandings of this rule.
I actually need to throw this to get that on. Yeah, good. Okay. There we go. Right. Go and rescue the ball for all of about 0.3 of a second. Ooh, got it. Mr. Page, thank you very much indeed for the raid. Welcome, Page fans. This is the preview of Necromantic, and I'm playing those. MisspelledTree is currently playing Wood Elves. We've put almost all of this stuff on. So this wolf here that's got the ball is the upgraded version. Uh-oh. Strip ball is going to do a thing. And then this wolf has none of the upgrades.
Don't want it to go out of bounds, so I think it's got to be here. I don't want you to catch it because you use your movement, so we've got to stay. Okay, well, it's possible. Is it easy? No, but it's possible. It doesn't feel good, does it? So just to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Leaping out of here is going to be very hard because we're in 3 tackle zones. It's a 5+ to take the most direct route. So
4.
here I think we're definitely best off.
Oh, you're
doing the
you're leaping
dodges.
out of you're leaping out of 4 tackle zone, aren't you? So I would have said
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
that's a 5, yeah.
Um,
Or you could
can't go
dodge
that
on a
way 'cause I
3.
don't have the range to go. So I think I've got to go 3
1,
plus
2,
3
3, 4,
3 plus.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You could go through the ghoul on a 3. Go
On a 4.
3. The slightly more indirect route.
This way.
I can't see your screen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I think I'm doing it. It's just 2 3s. It's not 1. Because if I do the dodge out, then I'm not getting to the ball and picking it up. If I want to score,
3, 4,
I think it's
5,
got to be
6,
this.
7. Or you can go 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You'll see it. I'm just going to press it,
All
and
right,
then you'll see
here we go.
it. Either will work or it won't.
It has worked.
And that's
Congratulations.
what you call
Cheeky
perfectly
underscore
executed
Jimmy
8-turn
100.
stall. Exactly as I
Just
drew it
checked
up.
rulebook. Leap gives you 2 effects. 1. Ability to leap over empty squares and standing players. 2. Reduce negative modifier for TZ by 1 but must be at least -1.
The perfect stall. He said, Cheeky Jimmy's just cheered. He said, just check the rulebook. Leap gives you 2 effects. 1, the ability to leap over empty squares and standing players. 2, the negative modifier for tackle zones by 1, but must be at least -1.
Cheeky underscore
It looks
Jimmy
like a leap over a
100.
standing player with no tackle zones
Looks
is a
like
2.
leap over a standing player with no TZ is 2+.
Well, that's a jump is a 2. I think jumping over over one prone player is still a 2. I think. No, a prone player. So I think if you were jumping over a prone player with 1 tackle zone on you, either in or out, I think that would be a 2. That's my reading of it. Because it's 2 pluses with no tackle zones. Leap is effectively like your Edge 5 in old money. In that respect, it's giving you a +1.
This is gonna be fun.
Why?
Stay up late, swapping manless stories, and in the morning,
Because it says by a minimum.
I'm making waffles.
Leap over empty square, prone player by a standing player by 1. Right, anyway, I'm going to do my not 1 turn. Oh, you've gone and split everyone. Bad tree. So let's say we blitz there, we push that there. Trouble is that's stand firm. Punch that to there, so I can go in there with a hole. Turn. Push. So we need to go and put. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. Boo. Machiavelli, thank you very much indeed. That is incredibly generous of you. It's just gifted 5 subs. Crystal Hunter, the Nephro Fight, OP Cubby, Mo the One, and Caution. All no adverts. So we're one short, sadly, of trying the 1 turn. So that's not be a thing. So we'll just have to foul that lineman instead. That's how this works, right, Tree? Dead. Uphill the tree. Absolutely not. You disappeared, Tree.
I have been talking quite a lot. I don't know if people have
No.
been hearing me because I apparently muted my mic without realizing. Don't actually know when I did that. So yeah, possible that people have missed my... When did you last hear from me? How long is it since I said something?
About a turn.
Okay. I was probably wittering on about the leap rule.
I really want to have it.
Have you really not? Oh yeah. All I was saying was I'll be very happy if I'm wrong. But then if you missed, I was saying I'll be happy if I'm wrong about the leap rule. I completely think that's possible. I find Games Workshop's way of writing rules sometimes very confusing. And but I will, yeah, it'll be great news for me if I'm wrong about that leap rule, because it's genuinely I've always been playing it that you have to have at least a minus or a plus 1 as it is now. So it's always at best a 3+, even if you're just jumping over.
Hang on.
So I thought that was...
It is for leaping over a player. I thought it started a 3.
I thought it did as well.
Well,
but apparently if it's your own player, it doesn't. And that's the difference that I've obviously been missing. And it's quite an important difference. I'm very happy to know that. Like, I genuinely, that's will have cost me games before now because I've not been seeing that possibility. So sort of all at once, it's annoying because it means I've probably missed some chances in games that would have been there. But
leaping started too.
It's also good news because that means from now on, my wood elves have had a little buff in my head.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Lionhouse, I think this was something I was saying when I was muted and didn't realise. I don't think anyone's arguing about jump over. Like, everyone is on the same page on jump over. It's just the leap that's caused some confusion. I thought that when it was leaping over a player, it was always a +1, but it seems like I've misread that. Are you going to use your claws on my tree? You are, aren't you?
No.
Oh, no, you're
No.
not.
Your
claw's been used.
I've used claw. I am just currently slowly creating a small light screen, really.
You're probably going to foul it.
No. I'm going to push it away. Now it's Put that out there.
This is the dawning of the sea otter.
There we go.
Now, is Andy going to play for a win? Because this is Euro Bowl and his team needs the win. Or is he going to play for a draw and be boring?
Oh, dear. That is the eternal question, isn't it?
What do you think, chat? Will Andy be boring and play for a draw, or will he be fun and play for a win?
9. So,
all the marbles. That's Andy's thing, isn't it?
It is.
Are we playing for all the marbles?
So, this weekend at the tabletop tournament I was in Italy, I think I hadn't lost for like 20 something games at tabletop before going into Italy, and I was in a 1-1 situation. Well, I was 1-0 down, and I decided I could either hold the ball, lock up a guaranteed draw, and be done. Oh my word, and be done, or I could gamble. So I chose door number 2, gamble, and it was quite expensive. It cost me a loss.
Normally, I would say I should have cut the tree out first, but I'm being greedy and seeing if I can GFI with the tree, which I can't.
And I regretted it. And I complained about it. I complained about it.
Did it turn a draw into a loss? Or?
It did, yeah. It turned a draw. It was a really good draw, and I'm like solidly lost. It was truly delightful. 2, 3.
Oh, I was going to try the leap. Yeah, okay. I'll remind me next turn. I'll double check it. See how it's implemented in Blood Bowl 3. It is amazing that I've played as many Wood Elf games as I have without realizing that, if that's the case. I mean, on tabletop, you play them, and if you think you know the rule, you just do what you do. But yeah, I'm obviously just haven't checked on Blood Bowl 3. Definitely 2+, right? Yeah. So I've just been wrong for a really long time. Just been making my own life harder for myself.
That's got to be a foul, hasn't it?
I don't think checking against Football 3 implementation is the best source of truth. No. The best way of knowing is check it on Fumble. If you're ever not sure of a rule, check Fumble, because they've almost always got it right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Idea of punching this ghoul.
I prefer to check the Blood Bowl 3 in-game rulebook. Yeah. Yeah, I'd left that ghoul out. I'm disappointed with myself for leaving that ghoul out.
Didn't die again. Something's wrong with your ghouls, Andy.
But normally, when the moment they get looked at in the wrong way, they explode.
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yep.
I'll put you there. Let's put you there. Oh, I didn't do the leap again, but anyway, we've been told it's been tested. So we've been told it's been tested.
Okay. Alright, well, we have to go through the gap.
That was weak. I should have left that there.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6.
Hand off double GFI and score, Andy. All the
1,
marbles.
2, 3, 4, 5. Nah. 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I feel like this is Blood Bowl first world problems, but with having all the positionals on Necromantic, you actually have fewer pieces to foul with. Again,
Yes.
first world problems, but yeah, you don't have as many foulers, do you really?
Nope. Sure, nobody's like, oh no. You know what? Let's get that in. Let's put you in. Let's put you in there. There we go. Los Fragos, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome. It's nice that everyone's coming along to see what the new Necro look like. And so far, I think the response has been overwhelmingly positive. Eliod, sorry, thank you also for the raid. I'm just struggling to keep up with everything. The yob with the whistle. Yes, that's my 5-year-old. BB Incesticide doesn't like the whites. Wow. That's some aggressive whistling. She's 5. There is only one type of whistle in a 5-year-old.
Right, just to confirm, like you won't see this on your screen, but just to confirm right now,
Yeah.
I'm checking that, and that is a 2+. So yeah.
To leap over your own player.
But yeah, if I leap over my own player with no tackle zones, that is a 2+. In Blood Bowl 3 terms as well as in the rulebook apparently. So yeah, that is a thing I did not know. A thing I see. If nothing else, I've learned something tonight.
Huh,
Don't know if
good.
anyone else has, but I've learned something.
I think we can.
35
we
months.
can still get through
I must
here.
say it has been a moist, enjoyable run.
I think we can still get through here. Let's just pop that in there. Race in the way. Oh. That's not what I was looking for. Never mind. So we'll have to do a handoff now.
Game score.
Yeah, we're going to go and score.
Nice.
In it goes.
All
Slam.
the marbles.
Slam, slam. Let's play all the marbles. After having recently declared that this was a really bad idea, I've done it again. Edek, thank you for 35 months. Glorious. Right. So you've got to get past basically this. Although it's a bit, I don't know, would you dive this already? I doubt it, right? It's a bit early to be diving, isn't it? There we go. Maggio says, why am I nosing? Because I thought Tree probably would. So I tried. There's 3 sets of dice that you can try. On display, we've got 2 of them. And then the 3rd set I'm going to use in the 2nd game, which is the orange. There's a special orange set. The idea is that I'm trying out all the stuff that's in the Blood Pass.
Have you talked about the model?
Exhibition.
The wolves look a bit weedy relative to how I remember them in BB2.
So I have talked about the models, Kryptonic. Thank you very much for 13 months. And oh no.
I've definitely high rolled on some of these armor and injury dice. I'm sorry, Andy. I've definitely rolled some very nice bash dice. Oh,
at the start of the stream, I put the flesh golems and the wolves next to one another because one of them on each player has got the all the upgrades and one hasn't. So for the wolves, in fact, actually they're quite neatly laid out. On the ones on the left hand side, they don't have any upgrades. They're the vanilla ones, as you would see them. And the ones on the right hand side have got all the upgrades. I'll just quickly spin the camera around. So if you weren't here earlier, you can see what they all look like. So that's the vanilla ones. Just turn the skills off as well. There we go. So that's a vanilla and of one of each. And on the other side, we've got the upgraded versions. But I need to go back to the game now because it's sidestep time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry, no,
There we go. Right.
Could have been more patient, couldn't I?
No, it's fine. Lena says, how intentional was that? How unintentional was what? How do you stun a ghost? No idea.
How do you stun a ghost?
Oh, we've got earned skills only on.
I think it's like you take the sheet off and throw it on the floor and then the ghost has to go and get his sheet. And so it's not actually stunned, it's just busy.
Busy. Well, ugh, I can get there. Okay, we can get in there. Whoop, I can get there. There.
Cheeky _ Jimmy 100. How do you stun a ghost? Tell it you're putting your tea in the freezer.
Order 66.
Twat. Could have gone for the wrestle one and I chose to go for the dodge one instead because I thought, you know what, it's a little bit more mobile. I'll try and get the dodge one. And now look at me.
Dodge is a really nice skill. Dodge would help linemen do a lot of work just right away.
They're like,
So. Do I have to think about this here?
Kryptonic said, Daily Star recently had an article from a paranormal expert claiming that Britain's ghosts are dying out. Wow. Whoops. Poor ghouls can get whacked again.
Also, boo.
Donate to Andy to save Britain's ghosts. That's not... I don't think that's how it works.
I've got myself in a bit of trouble here, actually.
Yeah, a little bit. You'd be fine. You're pro.
We shall see. We shall see if we're fine.
Ooh.
You were really supposed to fall over and you didn't.
Oh dear.
You fell over instead. Yeah, I think it was a bad turn. I was just a bad turn, to be honest. Should have played that differently. I was greedily expecting some powers that didn't come, and I played it badly.
So we can chain something onto the ball here.
It was quite a lot of dice without a power, to be fair to me. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Yeah, it was
9 dice without a power.
It was a hunt. It was
Without a power or a defender stumbles on any of them.
was 1, 2, 3, 4. Go for it. Probably could put that go for it in. Does that actually change anything? What are we on? Turn 14. So really, double rush. Double rush. Yeah, it's a double rush, isn't it? Yeah, it's a double rush. Right. So, do I need to do this? Yes.
I might have done witchcraft if it hadn't been for the fact that we didn't knock that wolf down. But I probably should have stopped trying to knock the wolf down. I probably should have just accepted the push. I was trying to knock the wolf down to make sure that I wasn't going to get this catcher here on the edge surfed. But yeah, didn't work out, did it? So clearly I did the wrong things.
So now we can get you in. Double rush from you. 2D, 2D. I think I would have preferred a POW there. Can the bludge ghoul get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Yes. That ghoul in. I'm going to have to dodge the white at the end. Then we're going to have to dodge the zombie for bad manners. Damn it.
Nicely done.
Getting the zombie in would have been horrible because that would have been able to pin the strip ball.
Mm-hmm. Do we just take the strip ball, red dice? Or do we try and leap it? Leap it in for 1 dice from here. then we're either doing it as a... Oh, hang on, this way is only a 3+, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one to do. Got to be greedy and do that because I'm going to want that free for recovery. No, maybe not. That's on the wrong side, actually, for the way we're leaping. Do this.
Oh, you coming in with tackle or strip?
Strip. It's going to give me slightly worse recovery, but better odds of getting the ball out.
Oh, wow.
That's never a terrible idea, is it?
Wow. Oh, that's... Oh dear, that's gone really badly wrong. Oh well. Easy.
Reach, can't reach, can't reach. Maybe could reach, but I think that's okay. Just get you there.
This is for all the marbles. It's hotter than the 4th of July out here, and these crews are putting on a tremendous display.
Probably should just leave the tree.
Oh dear.
Elf plays. I'm misspelled tree, Lady Killjoy. Andy's even put me in the stream title.
I don't think this is fixable. You've rather gotten away with that one. Yeah, I don't think this is fixable.
Your chat's trolling a bit, Andy.
Yeah, I don't think I can push. I can't. If I could chain push the white at the bottom of the screen closer, that would help. But the air gap between the two is so big. I don't think I can. The white at the top of the screen needs chain pushing 2 squares, and I just don't think there's the. I don't think I've got the width to do that either. And you sat on 3 rerolls, so there's no fucking way you don't. There's just no way you don't score this. There's just no way.
Sorry, Andy. Not that sorry.
He's buggered off. So he has, he's scarpered.
I'd never beat Andy. I beat Andy the first time we played before I knew Andy and followed him. And since then, I never beat him. So this will be a turn up if I manage to get away with this.
I'm not seeing it.
But since the question's been asked, and since Andy's concentrating on his turn, I'm going to take this opportunity to say, yeah, if you didn't know who I am, I have a Twitch channel too, and a YouTube. Blatant advertising, shameless advertising while Andy does his turn.
It's all right.
I don't know half of you half as well as I should like, and I like
So, yeah, there we go. That's done. Just snaked.
Unlucky Andy. Jokes aside, I have been pretty lucky just then. Got away with absolute murder.
Yeah, you playing elves. That's what happens, right?
Those dire or terrible.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's not. So that can actually get everywhere, that wolf now. So we do need to, because we want to go to turn 16 now, really. I want to put nothing else getting up here, right? Yeah. So we just want to make sure we've got things in the way of that. Maybe we foul it if we get enough things in the way of it, but let's put things in the way of it first. So many players. Where are all my players gone? Yeah. No. I leap over that's going to be a 4+.
Yes, Dizzy.
That would be a... I think actually this is better because we've got the rerolls, so I'll put them in.
Ooh.
All right. What answer foul? That's what the people want.
Wow. AndyDavo suffers heartbreak. Yes. Oh, sorry, KO.
Sure, why not?
Bloody hell. Wow.
Why not?
Well, I think we'd probably try and surf that, I suppose. Yay! Oh, it's fine. So we are on strength 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can hit the tree for 2 dice. Oh, I thought I was going to get a 1 turn. Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to get 1 turn. I was like, oh, I must be getting 1 turn, right? Must be.
Doing all this, you just wanted to hurt things. But
no,
yeah.
I thought I was going to get a 1 turn. I was like, oh, I'll take that down because I can get a 1. No, never mind. Never mind. All right, so that, yeah, it was, sorry, it was completely pointless. We were done. Right.
I was wondering why you were so assiduously working on it.
Oh, well.
Thanks for the game, Andy.
Thank you very much.
Got the lucky end of the dice in that one. No 2 ways about it.
Wow. Congratulations. That's game 1 all over and done with. MisspelledTree 2, AndyDavo 1. Oh.
So, if I remember rightly, that means that we're not having Nando's now when you come to Brighton.
No, that's not what that means. That means that you won't be paying for the Nando's. If it's a draw, 1 each, we're just paying for our own Nando's. That's what we agreed. So, Right, part 2 after the break.